Gentlemen, with us this evening is another very special guest from India who has come to celebrate this beautiful Indian-Korean night. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you Mr. Sabas Joseph, who is the director of the IFA. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could please welcome Mr. Sabas Joseph, please.
Please give him a big round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Chairman of the Presidential Council, Mr. Woo Yoon-da, Minister for Culture and Tourism, Mr. Yoo In-chon, Minister of Education, Science and Technology, Mr. An Byung-man, honored dignitaries, Your Excellencies, our visiting dignitaries from Korea, and our friends from India. Namaste. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to India. And it was great interest that one saw the video that went by just briefly. It gave us such an insight into what we could create between India and Korea. The International Indian Film Academy has been traveling across the world and has gone across from the year 2000 across 8 countries, and we've had 10 successful IFA celebrations. The IFA celebration really brings together people from different countries from across the world to celebrate what is very special for us in India, our cinema. And we celebrate that with the host country participating brilliantly to create one people, one world. I feel extremely proud to announce that Korea is the front runner in the bid to host the International Indian Film Academy Weekend and Awards in 2010. Seoul is widely known as the Seoul of Asia, and rightly so. Seoul is a crucible of culture, nature, business, and technology with an eye on tomorrow. A city where the rich heritage powers an ever-promising future. Very recently, Seoul was ranked 3rd in the 31 places to go in 2010 by New Yorker, by the New York Times. We at IFA are excited to go there and discover why. IFA is a movement that has over time brought people of different cultures and races together using the universal language of cinema, giving voice to our belief in one people, one world. It has continued in its endeavor to build bridges between countries, nations, business, communities, and cinemas. Our brand ambassador, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, the legendary film star, says it very successfully. When you go to a movie house, you sit in your seats. The lights go out, and the movie comes through. You share the joyous moments, you cry, you clap, you applaud, and you come out from there having shared one experience across the theater. At that point, you don't think of whether the person next to you is black or white, Korean, Indian, Japanese, Pakistani. It does not matter which religion you really belong to. The universal language of cinema literally brings us all together as one. On behalf of the IFA management and the International Indian Film Academy, Wiscraft International Entertainment, my business partner Andre, who's here, we thank the Korean president and the Korean leadership and the people of Korea for inviting us to your country. Your blessings for IFA Korea will only ensure that Korea remains the first among equals in the quest to host the next IFA. I hope that you have a wonderful stay in India and indulge in the cultural treats and beauty that our country has to offer. Speaker after speaker has reiterated how close both of our histories and cultures really are. We hope through the IFA celebration, we not only celebrate the soul of Asia, Korea, but we also celebrate our oneness in sharing the language of cinema. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a special plaque to be presented to the Minister of Culture.
Okay. Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism of Korea, Mr. Yoo In-chong, also used to be one of the most famous actors in Korea. Mr. Yoo, would you come up to the stage? 우리 나경원 의원님을 또 모시고 가십니다.
I'm going to invite my partner, Andre Timmins, to come here.
Okay, Director Sabas Joseph of IFA, please give the trophy to the Minister Yu. And Na, Mrs. Na. Please give them a big hand. Thank you. Mr. Yu.